Seoul Fashion Week kicked off today, presenting spring-summer collection for 2010 by more than 40 local designers. For what's going to be hip and hot in fashion next year, here's Chang Ji-yoon.
Roll out the runway because it's that time of the year again when fashion designers across the globe show off their much-anticipated collections for the upcoming season. After a string of runway shows in New York, London, Milan, and Paris, Fashion Week for Spring-Summer 2010 has finally come to Seoul. More than 40 local designers are expected to showcase their creations during the week-long event in front of the who's who of the fashion industry. While in previous years, the country's largest biannual fashion event mainly focused on Korean designers, this year the real spotlight is on world-renowned international designers who've been invited to present their works for the first time in Seoul. Phillip, a young designer from New York who is being hailed as the next Marc Jacobs by the U.S. media and fashion industry, kicked off the event with a collection that had a mix of menswear and womenswear, as well as some pieces that were especially designed for Seoul Fashion Week.
Yeah, what you just saw was Spring 2010, and it was really inspired by art. So it was the idea of abstract cubism and the idea of a collage. And this show was literally, it started with the unfolding of a woman's wardrobe, and then it ended up in a series of collage, literally dresses, where the series of collage dresses where they were multifaceted. At every angle, they were a different dress.
And with the New York designer's clothes gaining popularity among Korean consumers, Lim opened his first flagship store, 3.1 Phillip Lim, in Cheongdam, southern Seoul on Friday.
It's supply and demand, and we're here for a reason. There is demand here. There is a burgeoning fashion scene. There is a burgeoning art scene. There's a new youth movement that I can see here while on my visits here.
As for the hot hue of the season, fashion was in a monochromatic mood, with many designers turning to subtle nude colors.
I'm expecting to see a lot of nudes, the kind of nudes that you saw at even the Busan Film Festival and that we've just seen at Phillip Lim today. I think that's going to be a huge trend.
But that's not to say there wasn't the occasional burst of color, mainly tomato red and sunny yellow. This year, organizers say the event has become much more comprehensive, with an international forum on fashion industries and fashion fairs for local designers. And for those interested in high fashion, Seoul Fashion Week will be held until the 23rd at Satek Convention Center in Seoul. Chang Ji-yoon, Arirang News.